Good afternoon, my fellow wastelanders. How is all my wonderful subscribers and viewers out there doing today? I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. It's Nikki D, and welcome back to the Nikki D channel. Today, we're going to be diving into the world of Fallout 76, as I'm going to give you my top 10 favorite Fallout 76 events. Now, this could be public events, this could be side events, this could be any type of event that the game features. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and smash that subscribe button so you could be notified of when I drop my next video. And without further ado, let's get to number 10, Uranium Fever. Uranium Fever, you normally start, and it's about a 4-tier event where you go around and kill a whole bunch of mole miners. And this is great for farming mole miners, and it's a pretty good event for farming XP if you can move fast enough to be able to get at least one shot on each of the mole miners that spawn in throughout the event. And honestly, I do like this event, especially when I need to kill a certain amount of mole miners for a daily or a weekly. It's excellent for that, and it's also excellent to gain XP as well. And honestly, it's a good event to farm for XP in Fallout 76. Number 9, Test Your Metal. Test Your Metal normally happens at the Metal Dome location, and if you're running low on caps, this is a good event to do for caps. If everything is done perfectly and you kill the golden eyebot in the second round, you will get 910 caps for completing this event. And if you're looking to knock some of those robot challenges up to get atoms, this is also a great place to kill robots. Normally you could kill about 20 to 30 robots per event if you're able to tag all of them. And it's another great place to farm for XP too, because there's a lot of harvestrons, and there's a lot of big robots there that give you a lot of XP. Overall, Test Your Metal is definitely an event worth doing. Number 8, Spin the Wheel. Honestly, Spin the Wheel is not the type of event that'll give you a ton of XP. Yes, it will give you some, but it's on this list because it's just an overall fun event to play. It's located at Nuka World, and you do get 5,000 tokens that you can use at the Nuka World vending machine once it builds up. If you want to wait for it to build up, normally that's how I get 45 ammo. But at the same token, this event, you never know what type of enemy you're going to get from round to round. And overall, it is just a very fun event to play. And you do get a whacker smacker at the end of it most of the time. So it's a nice 3-star weapon to put in your store to bring people into your store and visit your camp. Number 7, it's the Monster Mash. Monster Mash is an event that takes place at Watoga High School, and honestly, I would put this in my top 5 for farming XP when it comes to events. This event gives you so much XP. It's a 3-round event where you gotta put on the mask and go collect candy. Each round is 5 minutes long, and there are so many charred feral ghouls and regular feral ghouls that the XP just really builds up. Even with me at over level 500 right now, I could still get enough XP from this event to get about a half a level up. And honestly, that's really incredible. And it's just another fun event to play. If you end up with the mask at the end of the game, you actually get to wear the mask for the rest of your session. And honestly, I think that's an awesome add-on for Fallout 76. Number 6, Most Wanted. Most Wanted is another one of those events that take place at Nuka World. You got to talk to Gunta to get it started. And it's another great place if you're trying to kill robots in order to get atoms. And honestly, you got to go around, you got to collect $600 worth of bills, put it in the wagon, and then wait for the big sheriff to come out at the end of the round. You kill him, you win the round. Normally, you end up with a pretty decent 3-star gun or weapon that you can also put in your vending machine to bring in business. And honestly, again, it's just another one of those events that are just fun to do. You get 5,000 Nuka points that you can use at the vending machine and Nuka World as well. So overall, this is a really good event, and it's an event worth playing. I love playing it. Every time it comes on, I grab my weapon, I head over there, and I wait to speak to Gunta. Overall, it is a very good event in my opinion. Number 5, Encrypted. Honestly, when it comes to Encrypted, I think this is the best event in the entire game when it comes to finding robots and events, because they're everywhere. There's iBots everywhere. There's Mr. Handys everywhere. There's Protectrons everywhere. You can easily walk out with 20 to 30 robot kills just by doing this event. You have to have other players all hooked up to all 3 pylons, and once everybody's hooked up to all the pylons, then the vulnerable sheep squash will be available to try to take out. But if one of those pylons goes down, you can't attack the sheep squash. So it's definitely a very fun event to do, and honestly, it's great for XP too. It's really good for XP because of how many different robots show up. And again, all you gotta do is tag them one time, and once they die, you get the XP. So that's definitely a great touch, which is why Encrypted has made it into my top 5. Number 4, Safe and Sound. Safe and Sound is a very fun event, I think. You gotta go over to the Middle Mountain pit stop, and you have to clear out the critters for Vera and Clyde, who are over at the Middle Mountain pit stop. And you deal with a lot of different creatures here. You deal with Yaoguais, you deal with honeybees, you deal with wolves, you deal with rad toads, you deal with floaters, and eventually you have to kill the big blue devil to win this, to finish this event. And honestly, it's a lot of fun to do. Like, I really enjoy it, especially if you could get about 3 or 4 other players in there, then you're definitely going to finish it. You could get the cryptid knife. You could get a lot of the blue brand iron thing, Blue Ridge brand iron. You could get as a weapon, all 3-star weapons. And honestly, at the end of the day, it's definitely an event worth doing. Again, for another 3-star weapon that you could throw in your vending machine. Number 3, the Tunnel of Love. The Tunnel of Love event, again, happens at Nuka World. You will get 5,000 Nuka points for this event. But you go in there and you put the hearts back up, you fix the tracks, you fix up the ride, and you set up your little robot friend that you're doing this for. A nice little wifey there, robot wifey, and you make sure they have a nice pleasant wedding while you have mole miners, mole rats, and you also have to take out a few death claws in order to finish this event as well. You really don't have to take them out to finish the event, but it's definitely needed. Consider one of the death claws is literally right next to where you have to set up the wedding anyway. When completing this event, you typically get a love tap or a 3-star weapon similar. So another event where you could throw it into the vending machine and make a couple hundred caps on top of the 50 caps they give you overall. And it only takes about 5 to 6 minutes to complete said event. So all in all, it is a great way to get a quick 3-star weapon in a good 5-6 minutes. Number 2, Radiation Rumble. The only reason why Radiation Rumble didn't get the number 1 spot is because you have to put on the hazmat suit to go into this event. As somebody who has plus 10 carry weight, on all 5 pieces of my armor. That really knocks down my carry weight, so I really have to play with my carry weight so I don't go into the event over encumbered after putting on the hazmat suit. But other than that, this event is amazing for farming XP. There are hundreds of feral ghouls and all different type of creatures, all the way from floaters to death claws, and you have to protect the four workers down there that are working in the mine, and if they all die, you fail the event. So the event is about 8 minutes long, but I'll tell you, it gives you about a half a level to almost a full level. I've seen some people go in there that are level like 30 or 40, and I've seen them level up 4 or 5 times during this one event. This is a really big event for farming XP, and I highly recommend this event if you are trying to level up as fast as possible. Number 1, Moonshine Jamboree. Honestly, this event is a great event. I wish they could keep the gulper smacker that you get at the end. I always just scrap it or drop it because it's 3 pounds of weight I don't need. But other than that, when it comes to farming for XP, this event is top notch. There are so many different gulpers that show up that you have to protect the 3 moonshine spots. And there's so many crawlers. There's anglers that show up from up in the hill. There's definitely a lot of different enemies. So this is another one of those events that I've seen people come in level 30 or 40 and they level up 4 or 5 times by the end of the event. This is where I normally go to try to either get close to leveling up or just leveling up, because this event is probably one of the best events in all of Fallout 76 when it comes to farming for XP. And not to mention all the waste acid that you could get from the glands and the different parts of all the enemies afterwards. Waste acid is great for trying to make a fuel in bulk, which sells wonderful in the vending machines. Overall, Moonshine Jamboree is my favorite event of Fallout 76. And that was my top 10 favorite Fallout 76 events. What's your favorite event when playing Fallout 76? Let me know down in the comments section below. Don't forget to like the video, share the video on social media, and you made it all the way to the end of this video, you must really like the content. So you might as well smash that subscribe button so you can be notified when you get some more wonderful content like this. Other than that, if you still want to watch some more of me, Nicky D, then go check out my channel, because I've got hundreds of videos that'll keep you entertained well into the night. Other than that, I hope all of y'all amazing people have a wonderful day. I'm Nicky D. This is the Nicky D channel, and I will see all y'all amazing people next time. Bye, y'all.